And in this video, we're going to take a look at updating the service. So this will be get all users is what will remain the same. DTOs user.map.post to DTO, yep. And then you get user by ID. Now, since this returns an optional, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take an optional get user equal to user dot get by ID. And if user dot is empty, then log dot info no user exists for ID. And this will return user DTO dot builder dot message will be the same. Dot build, and this will be user dot get. Okay, and then add user. So this will convert, the first line will convert to user dot add. We don't need to set the ID. Created add, updated add won't be required. Adding a user for the ID. User dot add user. I should name it save user. This will be save user, and added new user with the ID will be user dot get ID. Save user. Oh, okay. Added user with the ID. This, and then delete user will be deleting user with the ID. User dot delete user. First, we need to check if the user exists. I'm just thinking whether we should do a check that if the user exists, else if it exists, then delete, else don't delete. Is there something called exists? Huh. Okay. We're gonna create a function. So we won't be needing this. Just directly delete it. And turn anything. This will be void. And we put a function or public boolean exists new ID return user repository dot exists by ID. That will be ID. And this goes to the service user, deleting user by the ID, and we're gonna check if user dot exist this ID, then user dot delete user by ID, and return user DTO per message user deleted. Uh, if it exists, then delete the user, and user deleted with ID. This in dot build else return user does not exist with the ID. Not exist with ID. This and this will be, this won't be required. Okay, I got the delete user. I guess we can also do this for the post. We go to the post repository and go to post service. Where is the delete post? Okay, to delete post by ID, deleting post with the ID, and delete by ID, and delete post with ID. This we do this and remove this, not required. This won't be required. Just a shift tab in here, deleting post with the ID post tau.exist. We need to put that too in here. Use the tau. Copy this. Go to post service, post tau, and add this function. Post repository dot exist by ID, and go this goes post tau dot delete post by ID, and this will be post DDO dot builder message post deleted by ID, post DDO post not exist with ID. Yep. And we go to back to the user service, and this is done. Update user. You got the user DTO, you got the user to user set updated at not required. Not required. Yeah. Updated user equals equal to user dot update user. So user defined by ID if the old entry exists. Again, this we're gonna check if exists with the access function. Hmm. Old user entry, the find by ID. If the exists, you get the old user, update the old user, and I guess all this can be done in the service rather than me doing it over here. Let this be removed and let the service handle all of this. I got the user service, got the get the user, and then do all of this in here. This will be user DTO dot get ID. This will be user dot find get user by ID. If old no user available, and then old user is the equal to user dot get entry. Now this update function, I'll take it from the user DAO. This one goes to user service, and since it's a private, I'll put it at the bottom. Update user, updated user DTO. And we got user mapper to user mapper dot to user DTO. That'll be old user. And this won't be required. I'll just comment this out and rather use this over here. New user, okay. And this will be user DTO. User DTO dot get ID. And yeah, that's it. I guess now get random user. Random int index. I don't think so this will work for this scenario, but because we aren't updating the list, but we'll take a look at this when we start using Redis. But for now, uh, oh, user DAO, this won't be required. And user service dot update user is done. We also need to save it. User dot save user old user. Cool. And okay. And let me check user repository dot exist save all. Is there an update? No. find equals flush. Okay. I was just checking if there is an update function, but I don't think so. There isn't. So we got this, and then update to user DTO, get random and user ID, get user ID, get index. Okay. Getting the random user to DT user, get user by ID dot get. Okay. We'll see if this works later on. Anyways, add random user. You got the string name, first name, username to lowercase off. Okay. Adding a new user, got save user, and user mapper dot got the user. And I guess this is enough for the service. We'll take a look at the controller and the testing in the next video. Thanks for watching.